Correspondent Rich McHugh continuing that part of the story. Rich, there really is a stark difference here, not just in the two homecomings, but in the people that each side was able to bring home.
That's right, Natasha. They couldn't be more different. The Americans we got home, innocent, ordinary Americans who'd done nothing wrong. Russia gets back agents of Russia. People in the intelligence world are saying, look, this is an uneven trade. They call it hostage diplomacy. The use of individuals as political pawns for bigger negotiating position. The three Americans we got home obviously was excellent news, but it comes at a cost. We gave up a number of other folks that were of incredible value to Russia, including a couple of former FSB officers. That's the Federal Security Service of Russia, and at least three illegals who are operating in Slovenia and the Nordics as undercover intelligence officers. The most high profile, though, is Vadim Krasikov. Seen here again, hug, warm reception from Vladimir Putin yesterday as he was returned to Russia. To help put Krasikov in perspective, I spoke with a former CIA officer, Doug Pattison. Here he is.
Vadim Krasikov is 58 years old. He is a former FSB officer and served in the Soviet Army as well. He is rumored to be very, very close to Putin. Putin has had him on his list of folks that he wanted to get back almost since he was arrested after the 2019 murder. Vadim was arrested in Germany for the murder of a former Georgian, if I recall, who was accused by Putin and Russia of targeting Russians and killing them.
Originally in the country, he was using an alias. Germany later realized through some really diligent researchers out there that he was an agent of the Russian government, not just some random criminal. And while the value of the swap is clear in that our innocent Americans are freed, the cost is real, as is the possible fallout. I asked Pattison about that.
First and foremost is it looks like you're still willing to trade, right? You're willing to make concessions to people that do the wrong thing. And so that there's always the risk that will embolden others to engage in the same levels. But you're also putting, potential bad actors back in play again. So, you take a convicted killer like Vadim Krasikov, he could be returned back to Russia and put back in as an assassin again and used by Putin to go target others out there. In my opinion, I think from a risk perspective, it's Vadim Konashenak, because he's another FSB officer. But there's a number of folks on that list that were engaged in insider trading and cyber activity that could actually be continue to be bad actors against us.
Now, Pattison says, look, this whole incident underscores Putin's use of individuals as political pawns. And he says also, ordinary Americans should think twice before going to Russia because they could be subjected to something like this, Natasha.
Yeah, we keep hearing that. Rich McHugh with that report. Thank you. And those Americans now back on U.S. soil collectively spent thousands of days locked up in Russian prisons. NewsNation's Kelsey Kernstein is here with details.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.